Polls, minority voters overwhelmingly voted in favor of former Vice President Joe Biden, yet the president actually made up ground with minorities. So did their vote affect the outcomes? Here at Fox 47, we looked into it.
Well, I vote for Biden, President. I think Biden is probably the best choice of compromise that we have.
Many other African Americans agreed.
The country is so divided as it is, and I think that Joe will be able to do things to help poor people together. He has experience in the Senate where he can bring both sides of the aisle together. And I think he knows the issues well. So I think that experience made him one of the better candidates, or probably the best candidate for the presidency.
The Rochester NAACP chapter president believes it was more than just one group that helped Biden over the line.
I think not only African Americans, but many Americans were just tired of what they saw and what they felt like was happening to people of color.
The death of George Floyd was one such instance. Many African Americans were not happy with the president's response.
Trump, as the president of the United States, could have came together to show some concern. He showed none.
Phillips also believes the president-elect handled himself in the days following the election better than the current president.
He was telling people, just be patient with the system, let's work together, and that's what we need as a president.
Many have been critical of Biden's past political history. However, W.C. Jordan believes Biden is the right man for social justice.
And I think that experiencing and living through that time and understanding the transition will help Joe Biden as he moves forward to work on issues related to social justice and also police reform.
Yet at the moment, the nation is still divided.
But it's not what we need here. At the end of the day, we're all Americans, okay? And we need to find a way to come together.
And it does not happen with just an election. Change right here at home is necessary as well.
One thing we do here at Jersey Joe's is I have an open forum. We talk all the time. I have Trump supporters that come in. I have Biden supporters that come in. You have to talk. You have to have a conversation to realize how much you have in common.
In Rochester, Alex Tejada, Fox 47 News.
Saturday's 2020 presidential announcement was a victory for some, and for others, it was an upset. Joe Biden is